Welcome to the Last Live COD Pod. I'm your host, Rushhh. I'm here by myself. Unfortunately, Lewis is MIA right now. Not too sure where he is. Um, but going quickly go through it because we've got the bracket officially now. We have just finished the games. We've just been on the watch party. So I will take this moment quickly. If you are looking to go and watch any Call of Duty over this weekend, we will be here on the EWC website. EWC website? EWC watch party on our website. Well, it's not our website, it's YouTube's website. But we're going to be here on this channel. We're going to be here on this channel, and we're going to be watch partying the entire weekend of EWC as we now go through the bracket play. We've got the quarterfinals, semis, and finals, and the third place match on Sunday. But yeah, we'll be here all weekend long on this channel. If you are subscribed, please come along. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and come along and join us because we've been having some reactions you might see on our shorts. Hopefully you have. So we'll get right into this. We'll go straight off with the tournament bracket. The first match we're looking at right away is G2 versus Heretics. Now, G2, they're actually the number one seed from their group. So, they got the number one seed over FaZe, as you can see right here, with two 3-0s, including an upset on the Gentlemates. They expected against Omit, the 3-0, obviously. And then FaZe go and get one map loss to Koi. Very hard fought game, this FaZe Koi game. Thought it would be a lot closer in the G2 game as well, but FaZe, because of losing that one map, G2 got the first pick, and in that pick, they went and picked Team Heretics. Now, G2 have been really good this tournament, and Heretics have not looked as good. They did come from the lower side. All these teams, the second teams in each playoff match is a team that came from the lower side, including OpTic. Um, do I think G2 carry on this momentum? I mean, surely, why not? Like, they have the slaying power of Beans right now. He's playing out of his skin. The players are playing so much better. I think I am going to put G2 through as the first team coming into the semi-final from this top side. Yeah, I think that's right. I really did like Heretics' performance. I think they've got improved. Um, it would be interesting to see what they do in the off season if they do anything at all. Trakes is available. I would like to see Trakes back in the league in some way, shape, or form. Um, but Heretics have played really well. But G2 have just like hit form in this final time, and like Nasty is now the all-time EWC leader for map wins, series wins. Sorry, and he's placed second at both events. And looking at this run, there is more than possible chance if he goes and get Heretics, and then they can beat either of these teams. They've already shown they've beaten Gentlemates, and there is a possibility of beating the Team Falcons. You like if they've gone beating the Gentlemates, why can't they beat anyone else? So yeah, right now there looks like no flaws. Heretics will probably give a bit of a fight. I think it will probably be like a 4-1, because this goes to best of sevens within these matches. But I feel like it is gonna be a G2 a G2 win. Jesus Christ, my voice has been going. I have just watch partied for 7 hours, so allow me, please. So next game we're going on to right here. We have Falcons versus Gentlemates. Now this was the third, fourth match. The loser semi-final. Loser semi-final of COD Champs. Falcons won this on their run this time. I think Gentlemates have the crowd this time, and Lewis cannot overrun me, so I am going to go Gentlemates. But as I said, like this is the rematch, so I would not be surprised if Falcons went and won this. Because they have already gone beaten them once. But rematching this match, I think Falcons won't have enough. That crowd was electric this today, and they have been all weekend. And apparently they're about to go 3-4 times bigger coming into coming into the weekend. So it's going to get very loud, and a team of Gentlemates caliber, they're going to have the crowd behind them push through. Um, could be anyone's game. But I do want to shout out Luca as well. He is going to turn around this Falcons team. He needs to be on a team next season. He will be. There's no doubt about it. He's undeniable. Next up, we have 100 Thieves versus Koi. Now they got the choice between uh who was in that side of the bracket. They got the choice between Gentlemates and Koi, so obviously they went and chose Koi. Um, I was Scrap versus his old team. Him and Inside had a little bit of banter, obviously good mates, but there is no doubt right here. If 100 Thieves are coming from the top side through beating OpTic, I think they're going to beat Koi. And it's quite unfortunate for Koi because Koi have had a tough run. They lost to FaZe, they go and get through, and then they have to go and play 100 Thieves. Like, they're two of the top teams in the world. And I think they are a good team, just like in this situation, there is no way 100 Thieves are not winning this. Now, this is the match to go and keep an eye on. FaZe versus OpTic. Wow, where do I take this? I think OpTic win the rematch, which is very crazy to say because they did come from lower bracket, hence why we get this match in the quarterfinals rather than later on in the tournament. I think OpTic just have the clutch factor in this situation now. They're playing the best of 7 once again. It was coming down to round 11s. I'm trying to see if there's anything that would change my mind because FaZe looked really good as well. Like, we didn't watch them today. It might be the recency bias of watching them on Friday, OpTic, because FaZe has already qualified, so we didn't watch them today. It might be the recency bias, and they did play two challengers teams to get through. They haven't actually beaten a pro team. They lost to 100 Thieves. I'm gonna take this back. FaZe. FaZe. I think our defending champions go down to FaZe in the quarterfinals. I think that's. Is that even an upset because they're the world champions? No, it's not. It's not an upset. It's just unfortunate for OpTic. You get a matchup, and there's only two teams you don't want to match up against. It's 100 Thieves and FaZe, and they are both sides of the bracket. Most likely going to be your. Now it's very lovely of my headset to go and turn off right there whilst I was talking. But here we go. So yeah, OpTic versus Falcons. OpTic versus FaZe and OpTic versus 100 Thieves are the only two situations you wouldn't want as an OpTic fan, and that's what you're probably going to get. So I doubt OpTic are going to get through to the final in this situation. Um, and that's unfortunate as well. Same situation as Koi right here is that OpTic will have beaten two challengers teams, but they lost to Thieves, they lost to FaZe. That's it. They're out. And that's how brutal this format is that it's one and done. Even though the OpTic have already lost one, it is one and done when you get to this situation. And if you don't show up tomorrow, which they might not, FaZe have looked really solid, then it's unfortunate. It's night night. And same right here. Like G2 have played so well, but like I can just see this being Gentlemates straight away. Gentlemates coming through, the crowd buff coming through for them. G2 have played so well, but on the rematch, Gentlemates could easily take them a best of 7, and they will not be playing that poor once again. They probably won't even play Scar against them in this situation. So unfortunately, that is the way it's gonna be as we put G2 down into the third place match. 100 Thieves FaZe. I feel like I have to back FaZe. Unfortunately, I really do want 100 Thieves to do well, but I feel like I've got to back FaZe in this situation. It's got to be FaZe Gentlemates for the grand final. This is my personal prediction. I wonder if Lewis would have gone differently. Well, he would have. He would have gone for OpTic. He would have gone for OpTic going all the way through. Um, but I get to choose in this situation. So there you have it. Um, yeah, FaZe Sims looks really good. Abuz look really good. If Draza's shooting, I think this really lands on Neum and Draza in this matchup. And Neum has been playing really well, but I think Draza is just a big time player. When it gets to the matches like this, he steps up, and this is why they're a winning team. And I think Gentlemate's going to take this event. This pains me to say. I think Gentlemates win. I think we get Gentlemates and then FaZe Clan. I think that's the way we're looking right now for top 2. I think the crowd buff, they're going to ride it all the way. They have been playing. They have lost a game though in front of the crowd, but I think this new crowd is going to give them momentum. They only need to win 3 games, and you look, it's a Falcons to G2. Their first real challenge is in the grand finals, and by the time you've got to that point, you're riding the high. I think Gentleman's going to win over FaZe. And they had 100 Thieves coming third. Quite obvious reasons. I think they are just head and shoulders above G2, and I think when G2 get hit in the face, they're not going to be able to recover as quickly, which is unfortunate because I really like this G2 team, and they're all European, and I love my European players. But that's my one, two, three. I don't know. One, two, three, four. That's my personal prediction. So, yeah, join us along for the watch party and let us know what you think about my predictions in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Well, we'll go and find out if I'm right. Please subscribe. Come join the watch party if you have time. Thank you all for watching.